14th of December, which means it's day 14 of Vlogmas. Vlogmas. So today we're doing something a little bit different. We are going down to a carvery on the coast, and it's right in between Torremolinos and Benalmadena, and I think it's actually called the Carvery. I think it's Irish as well, or Irish owned. Very popular down there, obviously, because there's a lot of British people in that neck of the woods, and it's very much like a Toby carvery. As I say, it's something that we wouldn't normally do, but a friend of ours had booked a table. The people he was going with cancelled on him, so he asked us if we wanted to go, and we said, well, yeah, okay, why not, make a change. So we're going to head down there. We're going to pick him up at about 12:15, head down. Our reservation's at 1:30, and hopefully we'll get in on time, and then we can enjoy what is a typically like Toby carvery British kind of Sunday lunch thing, which, as I say, we rarely do this, and we wouldn't have done it except for this cancellation. So that's what we're doing now. I've got my Joe 90 glasses on ready, and my Meta glasses, so that when I get in there I can do a little bit of filming, you know, of what's on the carvery, who's in there, how big the place is, and so on. I'll show you around a little bit, and then we'll just head back later on this afternoon. Now, this is the place, though. This is the place that I told you about before, that because it's in a very British area, and it's very well known by the British, people book there for their Christmas lunch or Christmas lunches. Now, normally when you go, like today, I think it's about 18 euros, but on Christmas Day the price suddenly shoots up to about 75 or 85 euros per person, and this is all to literally just to add on a few trimmings, you know, like a pig in a blanket, I've no idea what else, but anyway, a bit of cranberry sauce or something, and maybe a Christmas pudding for afterwards. But yeah, it suddenly shoots up to like 75 or 85 euros a head. Incredible, just because it's Christmas. But the worst thing of all, you know, when you have a nice Christmas dinner at home with the family, you all eat, you have your Christmas pudding, then sometimes there's a good row afterwards about politics or whatever's going on. Well, here you only get 2.5 hours, got to eat it and get out, and then the next lot come in and they all pay their 75 or 85 euros, whatever it is, and they get 2.5 hours, and so on throughout the day. So one, it's a lot of money, and number two, you don't get very long. So it's definitely not for me. We're actually going out to a Spanish restaurant on Christmas Day. The prices stay the same as they are all year round, no different. The food is not Christmas food at all. It's just traditional Spanish food, and that's what we prefer. So that's our Christmas Day sorted anyway. But I'll let you know what this carvery is like, what the food's like, and I'll hopefully, with the glasses, show you around a bit. Now, the other thing is, when we get there, we were looking it up on the map, and lo and behold, this day, the 14th of December, they decide to have a turkey trot in the town. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but I think people dress up as turkeys and do whatever they do. I know, mad. I really don't get it at all, but you know, if it brings them joy, dressing up as the turkey and going around town, well, there you go. And if you want to do that in the future, you know where to go. Anyway, so I'm going to catch up with you later. Alright, bye for now. Well, we've arrived, just looking at the posters before we go in. Look at the senior special. So here we are now inside, that's the bar area, as you can see, and this is the start of the carvery, so I'm just a couple back in the queue. Now, bearing in mind, I have actually already had one meal, and I'm just coming back for seconds. So if you think I'm eating small, it's because I'm actually here for seconds. Hello, just a piece of pork, please, the pork belly. That's great, thank you very much. No, thank you. Interestingly enough, the people next to me, that lady and her husband, they're Spanish, so they probably popped out for an English. You know, you can hear them now at home, can't you? Should we pop out for an English, love? Yeah, why not? And they're really filling their plates up. I don't blame them, obviously. At $18.95 a sitting, you really want to get the value for money. But look, she's having everything. Me, just having one Brussels sprout that I like to try every year, because I hate the bloody things. But every year I think, have they got any better? I'll try one. A little apple sauce now to go with the pork, because it looks so good, the pork. I had to come back and get it on a little bit. So off I go, and I'll tell you about the sprout. Well, good evening. Back home now after our expedition out down to the coast for our carvery, which was very nice indeed, I must say. My first run up, I was a bit busy getting my dinner, so I didn't explain too much. But I had the lamb with mint sauce and a variety of vegetables. The second time I went up, I got that little piece of pork because it looked so nice. I wanted to try it, but I didn't want to interfere with the lamb that I had the first time. So that's why I made the second visit, and during which I picked up the one Brussels sprout. The reason is because I hate the bloody things. Never liked them. My mum used to make me eat them. I'd hide them under the potato. I'd do anything to avoid them. But she, oh, there's nothing wrong with them. We all like them. So the rest of the family liked Brussels sprouts. I hated Brussels sprouts. She thought I was just being, you know, an obnoxious kid. But I wasn't. I really didn't like them. And I've tried one every year since, and they're still just as bad as they were then. So I'm really not keen at all. And then a few years ago, I actually discovered that about 10% of the population, this could be a load of old bollocks, but I've got more taste buds in the bitter range on their tongue, which would explain why, for me, Brussels sprouts, broad beans, things like that, spring greens are very bitter. I can't stand them. Never have, probably never will, but I'll keep trying every year because never say never. So until tomorrow, I'll see you then. Bye for now. Bye.